When you thought China's aviation industry was still playing catch-up, has it already surged ahead with astonishing China speed to quietly take the lead in the race for sixth-generation fighters? On December the 25th, 2025, as the Western world basked in the Christmas spirit, China's skies witnessed a scene that stunned the global defense community without needing any official announcement. The third J-36 heavy sixth-generation fighter prototype completed its maiden flight test, escorted by a J-10 fighter. Footage that quickly spread online was humorously interpreted by many military enthusiasts as a special Christmas gift for those across the ocean. Yet viewing this merely as a clever timing or symbolic gesture would profoundly underestimate its underlying significance, one capable of reshaping the future landscape of air power. The pace of the J-36 program itself defies conventional expectations, embodying a sprint-like iteration. Reviewing its development trajectory, this sense of speed becomes palpable. This aircraft, widely regarded as a key representative of China's sixth-generation fighter program, saw its first prototype complete its maiden flight on December 26, 2024. Merely months later, footage emerged in late October 2025 of a second test aircraft undergoing flight trials, featuring significant and revolutionary optimizations in critical areas such as the air intakes and tail nozzles compared to the first prototype. Now, the third prototype has joined the test fleet by year's end, signifying a monumental leap from maiden flight to concurrent testing of multiple prototypes within roughly 1 year. This test and refine efficiency has been hailed as an extraordinary achievement by foreign media outlets like the US-based Drive website. It clearly demonstrates that Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group is not engaged in cautious technological exploration, but rather advancing with a highly confident engineering cadence toward a mature, combat-oriented complex combat platform. Simultaneously testing multiple prototypes with different focuses significantly compresses the uncertainty cycle from technical validation to design finalization, reflecting strong confidence in its R&D system, supply chain, and talent pipeline. From a technical perspective, every design choice of the J-36 strongly points to its future battlefield role. Its most striking feature is undoubtedly the rare triple-engine configuration. In an era where twin-engine layouts have become the standard for heavy fighters, the triple-engine setup delivers immense power reserves. This directly translates to two core capabilities: astonishing range and massive payload capacity. According to assessments by multiple foreign media outlets and analytical institutions, the J-36's combat radius may exceed 4,000 kilometers, nearly double that of the J-20, China's current fifth-generation fighter. This means aircraft launched from coastal bases could cover the entire second island chain and penetrate deep into the Pacific without requiring aerial refueling. Simultaneously, its large airframe provides substantial internal weapons bays, with an estimated payload capacity several times that of current fifth-generation fighters. It can accommodate ultra-long-range air-to-air missiles like the PL-17 or multiple precision-guided ground attack weapons. Furthermore, the triple-engine configuration enhances mission redundancy. Even if one engine fails, the aircraft retains sufficient power to return to base, significantly improving survivability. Matching its formidable power is its pursuit of ultimate stealth design. The J-36 adopts a flying wing configuration without vertical stabilizers, a design that significantly reduces its radar cross-section to overcome the control challenges posed by the absence of vertical tails. The second prototype clearly demonstrates that its exhaust nozzles have been modified to angled or dual rectangular nozzles with thrust vectoring capability. Thrust vectoring technology provides additional pitch and yaw control torques, granting this behemoth exceptional maneuverability disproportionate to its size. Subsequent prototypes fully adopted the more advanced DSI, downwash-induced, intake design. This configuration offers simplicity, reduced weight, and seamless integration with the fuselage, further optimizing stealth and aerodynamic performance. Its canopy sits nearly flush with the fuselage top, while the dorsal air intakes also employ DSI design. Collectively, these details sculpt an exceptionally smooth, low observable profile against radar waves. US media once likened radar detection of the J-36 to searching for a needle in the dark. Even more intriguing is its nose design. The broad fuselage provides physical space to accommodate an oversized active phased array radar. This powerful onboard radar, combined with its inherent stealth capabilities and ultra-long range, allows the J-36 to largely break free from absolute dependence on forward early warning aircraft. It functions as an independent perception and strike node capable of autonomously conducting wide area searches, identifying, and locking onto targets. This allows it to operate independently in deep airspace, without relying on the information support of a traditional fighter aircraft system, enabling missions such as hunting high-value targets or conducting long-range interdiction. As analysis indicates, it may not be designed for conventional close-range dogfighting. Its core strategic role lies in independently penetrating the vast airspace spanning both Pacifics. Leveraging stealth, long range, and heavy firepower, it delivers lethal strikes from beyond enemy defenses, or clears airspace for subsequent combat forces. Thus, the emergence and rapid iteration of the J-36 pose multidimensional and profound challenges to the U.S. and its dominant Western Pacific military system. This extends far beyond merely adding another advanced fighter. It embodies a fundamentally new operational concept, directly targeting the core pillar of U.S. regional hegemony, the aircraft carrier strike group. With an operational radius exceeding 4,000 kilometers, the traditional safe havens where U.S. carrier strike groups operate are drastically reduced. To avoid being locked onto and attacked at extreme ranges by these stealthy heavy fighters during wartime, carriers may be forced to retreat to greater distances. However, retreating to a safe distance would render the carrier-based aircraft's operational radius incapable of effectively covering critical areas, thereby diminishing both the carrier's tactical utility and strategic deterrence. Combined with the rocket force's anti-ship ballistic missiles and long-range cruise missiles, the J-36 is building a multi-layered, three-dimensional, area denial, anti-access network, forcing adversaries' force projection platforms to retreat significantly. In summary, the third J-36 prototype's maiden flight, on Christmas Day 2025, carries symbolic significance far beyond a simple test flight. It sends a powerful signal. China's aviation industry has not only mastered the full suite of complex technologies required for developing high-end fighter jets, but has also established an efficient, agile, and sustainable R&D and engineering management system for cutting-edge equipment. The J-36's characteristics, long range, high stealth, heavy firepower, and strong autonomy, signal that the Chinese Air Force is systematically building an equipment system for future high-end warfare according to the rules of next-generation air superiority. China no longer seeks merely to fill gaps or catch up. It aims to define the rules and set the bar in key domains. For the United States, the real challenge may lie not in the J-36's specific performance metrics, but in China's sustained, stable, and rapid capacity for cutting-edge military innovation. When a sixth-generation heavy fighter has progressed to its third prototype and is undergoing testing in a two-aircraft formation, debating its feasibility becomes redundant. The real question is when and how it will fundamentally reshape the air power balance across the Asia-Pacific and the world. In this race for future aerial supremacy, China has surged ahead with accelerating momentum.